Hi and welcome to GlassFish a la carte part 3. This is where I'm installing GlassFish from a bootstrap of 5 megabytes and creating my own distro to deploy an EJB plus Jersey RESTful web services application to it. So there is my bootstrap code. At this point I can see the packages that are installed. It's a very minimal set. I can set a new repository, make it the preferred one, and point to the development repository for GlassFish. So .org/v3/dev and give it a name. Once I've done that, I can certainly list all the remote packages that are available, and I can see everything that makes the GlassFish application server. I can add then a new local repository where I have defined a distribution, which is a handy way of defining a set of packages. So now when I do this list of remote packages, I can see this additional local repository and this sample distro. And if I use the update graphical tool, I can easily see the dependencies. And this is actually my own little distribution or profile, if you will, that I need to deploy my application. So let's install that sample distro. This will actually go ahead and look at all the dependencies, and as you can see here, download 15 packages. That's 272 files for a total of 21.5 megabytes. So it downloads and installs all the packages, and once that's done, you can actually see by doing a list all the packages that have been installed. So at this point you can create your own domain with a given port and a given admin port. Call it my domain. Accept the default and start the domain. So asadmin start-domain. And before we actually deploy something, I'm starting JConsole so we can actually look at how much memory this whole thing is actually using. So this is just a domain that was started, so we see that we're around 25 megabytes. Let's now deploy this application which ships with the Jersey distribution and combines Jersey RESTful resources as well as EJBs for transactional behavior. So the WAR file has been deployed, and when we list the applications, we can actually see that it was deployed and it's using both the EJB and the web container. And let's now open the actual application and exercise it. So here it is on the Jersey-EJB URL. So I'm playing just a little bit with it, and at this point we can go back to JConsole and see that there has been a bit more memory used by the deployment of the application, but overall it's about 40 megs. So that's it. Visit glassfish.org for more details. Thanks.